Good day, my love.
We are allied with Shropshire, but at a grievous cost. Young Abbot was killed.
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain. I hope you paid his killers back in kind.
Justice was done.
Abbot will be remembered. He was good company in the short time he was with us.
He was. I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Kent.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned. But if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
I will go as soon as I can.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
Basim has news of Sigurd. I should find him soon. Dag, Basim has brought word of Sigurd's location. We're leaving at once to find him.
Well done, Eivor. After so long, it finally occurs to you to search for our Jarl. I applaud your half-hearted effort, but I will not be joining you.
Dag, this is no joke. On the ship, now.
Someone needs to stay home and direct the affairs of the settlement. As you seem to shun this place as often as possible, it must fall to me.
Sigurd's life is at stake. We need you there.
No, I am needed here.
Do you doubt me so completely that you will not raise an axe to save your Jarl?
A fine way of putting it, wolf-kissed. But go, find the Jarl, bring him back. Only do not get lost along the way, as you seem to more and more these days.
This is not done, Dag. We will speak when I return.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play. Today we embark upon our journey with the Abbot's Gambit.
Did not Augustine make a distinction between faith and understanding? That is my point.
So you hold no stock in faith, only in the rational proof?
What I mean to say is, faith is paramount. Yes, for without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve? Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists, because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest, whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used.
Do my ears deceive me, Brother Hortbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy!
No, that is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of his servants?
Out! Out!
Making new friends?
A person's tongue gives you a taste of their heart, Eivor. And such information is often useful.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
What happened in Mercia still puzzles me. Fulke saw something in Sigurd. A power. A legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later. Let's find your brother first.
Agreed. If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True, but unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert, full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
Have you found some peace in your time alone, Basim?
I am always at peace, and never alone. I move among the people of the world with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty. The Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we met, you sound more like your apprentice than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And our sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert. This is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot, whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Speak your terms plainly, Abbot. I will decide if the bargain is worth my time.
Ah, your wolf shows its teeth, Basim.
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Why not kill him in secret and petition Alfred for the seat?
As a man of God, I cannot. Besides, he who stands behind the throne can better pull on the puppet's threads.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Ealdorman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there, when the Ealdorman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well-connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Falkenston.
You trying to catch flies, or would you ask something of me?
I'm looking for a man. He passed through here on the king's business.
Oh, bugger off here, or I'll call the guards. I'm sick of people. You need to heal your own ills.
How about you help me from the goodness of your heart, and then I'll leave you alone.
A wise move, Mudwit. It so happens I did see Alfred's man. He's long gone, though. Maybe Gowan the Bard knows where.
Where will I find him?
But he was pissed as a newt. Last I saw, he was passed out in trees between the harbour and bridge. Oh, now go find someone else to vex.
There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him, see if he knows anything.
So cold. Someone stole my trews. Fa la la la, Fanny, Fanny, fair art thee. Where are you going, my sweet lady?
You there! You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here! God's truce! Fie on you! Oh, what infernal wakes me?
Are you the Tail Weaver?
Gowan the Dandelion. For the seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex. But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
Have some coin and rent a proper bed for the night.
Oh, bless you! For stories are my currency, friend. How else am I to make my living?
A more honest profession? Plowing fields? Milking cows?
Manual labor? God's blood! There's a fortress to the southeast where paladins pray by night and fight by day. Dover, on the White Cliffs.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress, on the southeast coast.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we actually need to go into this particular fortress.
My eyes.
Of course, we're going to call up our handy-dandy friend over here and see if we can't do a little bit of reconnaissance. I'm going to venture and say that the wall is probably heavily guarded. I don't think we're going to be able to just kind of waltz about it, but I think in just a few moments, though, I think we're going to know a little bit more information about this area. Definitely quite a bit of guards over that way. I'm going to see if I can't slip down here. I'm hoping that this guard is maybe not the most intelligent, you know, like, I feel like you should be able to hear somebody jump in the water, but in his case, with him being just so good at his job, he actually was unable to actually hear us and or see us. So of course we took full advantage of that. As per the usual, the wall is heavily guarded. Not really a whole lot of surprises there. Once again, going to call over our good friend here to see if we can't garner some additional information. A very, very interesting environment that we have going on here. I do happen to see this particular object, so of course that does kind of interest me. Otherwise, I don't really see a great way to get over here without alerting so many people to our presence. I'm actually going to venture a little bit further away than we previously were. I feel like there should be a really great way to get inside the compound without actually having to kind of slaughter everybody. You know, we don't know. Maybe these people will end up being our best friends at a later date, and I don't want to kill everybody if we don't necessarily have to.
What do you see?
Unfortunately, it really looks like it's just going to be a really big challenge, though, considering that there just appears to be so many guys that are all over the place, and I'm not quite sure if we're going to be able to kind of jump in here without killing lots of players, though. That guy and those particular group of friends are actually really problematic, though. Let's see if we can't once again call up our trusty companion here. Obviously, we do need to find the emissary. We know that he's carrying the message. That's great information, but I feel like I just see so many guards down here, which I'm not quite entirely sure if he's more nearby. It looks like this might be the guy right over here, though, which is great. So we have found him. It's just a matter of actually getting over to him without letting everybody know that we also know that he's really important.
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary, it would keep me out of trouble.
Well, that is going to be very tricky considering that he kinda isn't really facing a different direction. I've actually fully jumped down here, which is really, really tricky considering that there isn't a great way for me to get back out of here. Feel like I might actually have to jump up on top of this wall. If I can get all the way up here and I can come up behind him, obviously this is going to work out in my benefit.
He's gotten so paranoid now he won't even leave the keep tower. Captain's calling him.
Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thing called Tetmund. The Abbot Cynibert will want to know. I should meet Basim and the Abbot in Fulkenston.